November 8th, 1941. My dearest Emily, let me begin by resting your heart, by saying I am fine. By the time you read this, I am sure you have heard of the ambush on Pearl Harbor by the Japanese. Let me say it was the most vicious attack I've ever seen. As you know, I was bunking in the USS Arizona on the morning of December 7th. When the first bomb mangled our control tower, I was ordered to abandon ship. During my escape, blazing fires burned my arms, and I was ejected into the bloody water, where I was later picked up by my comrades. Many of my brothers were not as lucky. Some fell and drowned in the warm water, others burned in the blazing inferno, but they have not died in vain. My heart is in turmoil. It beats for you every aching second. As I watched the sunset that night, I tried to take its last bit of warmth and send it to you in this letter. As I lay on my infirmary bed, I grieve over the turmoil of what I have just witnessed, wishing I could be there with you. In my mind, I try to process how I survived when so many of my brothers fell to the feet of our enemy, and realize their souls are knocking at the gates of heaven. Once I recover, I will be volunteering for another ship to go and seek justice for my brothers who can no longer fight for themselves. Although this war has just started for our great nation, I dream one day, when the pits of this hell close, that we will be together again on a small farm in Georgia, with many of our own sons running and playing in the yard. You are the only girl for me, whom I love with all my heart. I promise we will be together again very soon. I love you, baby girl. Forever yours, Lieutenant Colonel Dan.